We go to California.
Loser!
In a blockbuster federal audit, it turns out that Gavin Newsom
Watch Gavin Newsom signaling I have no balls.
issued 17,000 CDL licenses
What?
to illegal truck drivers.
What?
Yes, because nothing could go wrong there, like killing somebody on the road.
What the hell's going on out here?
Anyway, I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this, just when you think California couldn't get any shittier,
That is true.
it reaches new levels.
Fuck off.
But it's what's next.
The game has just begun.
What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Friday. Yes, it's the end of the week. We go into the weekend, always a nice thing, but of course it's been one hell of a long week with so many issues going on, nonsense, garbage. I decided to lighten it up. We go out to California, lovely California, lovely beaches, of course, Hollywood, Los Angeles and what have you. Turns out that there was an audit done by the feds against Gavin Newsom in the state of California. Turns out that there are 17,000 driver's licenses, CDL licenses, issued. No big deal, right? Oh no, they turn out to be all foreign drivers, and of course they're all illegal. And what is the worst that could happen? Like a truck driver ending up in Florida and killing 3 people by doing illegal U-turns. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Bombshell federal audit. Gavin Newsom's California illegally issued 17,000 driver's licenses to dangerous foreign truck drivers. Gee, what a surprise. Of course, Gavin Newsom just keeps on getting better as California keeps on getting shittier. A bombshell audit from the Transportation Secretary, Sean Duffy, reveals that California, under the direction of Governor Gavin Newsom, illegally issued thousands of commercial driver's license, CDLs, to dangerous foreign truck drivers. Duffy said that CDLs are now being revoked. Kind of a little late in the... Anyway, this week, Duffy's Department Transportation announced that Senate California Department of Motor Vehicles admitted to illegally issuing 17,000 CDL licenses to foreign truck drivers who DOT officials are saying they are dangerous, unqualified to drive semi-trucks, bikes, skateboards, what have you. They should be getting out of the country. But that's just me. After weeks of claiming they did nothing wrong, Gavin Newsom in California had been caught red-handed, Duffy said in a statement. Quote, now that we've exposed their lies, 17,000 illegally issued truck driving licenses are being revoked. This is just a tip of the iceberg. My team will continue to force California to prove they have removed every illegal immigrant from behind the wheel of semi-trucks and school buses. Wow. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, Sean. Good luck with that. Duffy said that 17,000 foreign truck drivers who issue CDLs by California have now been notified that their licenses do not meet federal requirements and will expire in 60 days. 60 days? How about immediately? The second your pen hit that paper, that should have been the done of it, and gone. But again, that's just me. Duffy said that 17,000 foreign truck drivers who issue CDL by California have been notified. Last week in a sit-down interview with Breitbart News, Duffy called out Newsom for failing to follow federal government English language proficiency standards that have been in place for decades. Yes, because you really don't need to learn English when you can't read the signs or look at the roads or know what a turn signal is or what a steering wheel is. Anyway, I'm just reaching. After the result of Newsom's failure to follow such CDL standards, DOT has withheld more than $40 million in federal funds from the state of California. Should have been done a long time ago.
Handing out CDLs to illegal aliens, people in the country illegally, non-citizens, and there have been a number of incidents in the last month or so where these folks have crashed and killed Americans. There were at least 2 that I've seen. You guys released a bombshell explosive report about California and Governor Newsom not following the law about this. Can you give us the latest on what
Shocker.
has happened with regard to this issue and how you guys are reining reining in states like California on this.
So there's two issues. There's non-domiciled commercial driver's licenses. Let me first talk about English proficiency. That was the first issue we came out with. There's a long-standing rule. We didn't create this rule in this administration. It's been here for decades. You have to be proficient in the English language. Speaking.
You have to know the fucking language. How hard is that? For these people? Oh, it's very hard.
And then understanding road signs.
But yet, let's give them licenses anyway. Because California's not the first, and it sure as hell won't be the last. The fact of the matter is that we have hundreds of thousands, even millions of illegals in this country driving around with driver's license. We do. My home state of Maryland. Yes, absolutely. I mean, you can't even, you can barely get 2 words out of your mouth that sound anything, remotely qualifying as English, but yet let's give these people driver's license because that's brilliant. That is brilliant. So I think that, well, I want to hope that Secretary Sean Duffy has done an extensive audit of multiple states, because California may be the most egregious, but I guarantee you there are other states in this country that have done the same, well, not the same, maybe just as bad as doing this as California. Now, those states may be calling people in and reeling shit back and going, well, guess what? They went after California with this. They're going to come after us next. So, but still, this has been going on for years. And sadly, it takes 2 high-profile accidents, especially the one in Florida, where you had an Indian illegal who was driving a truck who should have never been behind the wheel, did a U-turn, and killed 3 people for no apparent reason, just because he was retarded. And then there was another one that was on, I think I caught this. I think everyone caught this on TikTok, where you had, I think he might have been Asian, that a guy who behind the wheel of his own truck caught him, pulled him over, and chastised and roasted him for not knowing English, not knowing the signs, not knowing where he was. And the guy basically said, you should not be behind that fucking wheel. You should not have a driver's license. What the fuck are you doing? You should be arrested. Absolutely. But sadly, 17,000, like Secretary Duffy said, that's just the tip of the iceberg, because I guarantee you there are a lot more of this shit going on than people actually realize. And it's all bad. And sadly, more people are going to be ended because of it. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.